Professionals spend nearly half the work week on written communication, so focus is important. With Grammarly as your AI writing partner, focus and quickly get through work with relevant real-time suggestions. And it works across 500,000 apps and websites, so you can sound more confident and persuasive wherever you write. 93% of professionals report that Grammarly helps them get more work done. Download Grammarly for free at grammarly.com/podcast. That's grammarly.com/podcast.
Hey y'all, it's Kelly Clarkson here to talk Wayfair. No matter your space, style, or budget, shop Wayfair.com to make your home way more you.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/audio.
The Walking Dead, Season 2, Episode 12, Better Angels. Episode 12 of The Walking Dead Season 2, Better Angels, sets the stage for a dramatic and explosive season finale. Tensions within the group reach their boiling point as trust erodes, alliances shift, and the characters face difficult decisions about loyalty and survival. This episode delivers a mix of emotional character moments and shocking developments. Plot summary: Dale's funeral and a call to unity. The episode begins with the group mourning the loss of Dale Horvath, Jeffrey DeMunn. In an emotional eulogy, Rick Grimes, Andrew Lincoln, urges the group to honor Dale's memory by striving to uphold their humanity and moral principles. He emphasizes the importance of unity and collaboration, setting a hopeful tone despite the group's growing challenges. The survivors rally together to fortify Hershel Greene's farm, building defenses and preparing for potential threats. This renewed sense of purpose temporarily unites the group, though underlying tensions remain. Randall's fate. Following Dale's death, Rick decides to release Randall, Michael Zegen, rather than execute him. Rick believes this decision aligns with Dale's vision for the group and their shared values. However, Shane Walsh, Jon Bernthal, vehemently opposes the decision, viewing it as a dangerous mistake that puts the group at risk. Unbeknownst to Rick, Shane has his own plan for dealing with Randall. Shane secretly frees Randall, leading him into the woods under the pretense of helping him escape. Shane kills Randall in cold blood, framing it as an escape attempt to manipulate the group into taking more drastic measures. Shane's growing unrest. Shane's actions reflect his escalating instability and obsession with taking control of the group. He confronts Rick about his leadership, accusing him of weakness and endangering the group. Shane's frustrations, combined with his lingering feelings for Lori Grimes, Sarah Wayne Callies, push him further toward a breaking point. Meanwhile, Lori approaches Shane in an attempt to address the tension between him and Rick. She apologizes for the strain their relationship has caused and thanks him for his role in protecting her and Carl Grimes, Chandler Riggs, during Rick's presumed death. While Lori's words are meant to ease tensions, they inadvertently fuel Shane's belief that he has a claim to Lori and her family. The final confrontation. As tensions rise, Shane lures Rick into the woods under the guise of searching for Randall. Shane reveals his true intentions, accusing Rick of being unfit to lead and claiming that Lori and Carl would be safer with him. The confrontation turns violent as Shane pulls his gun on Rick, forcing Rick to make a life or death decision. In a shocking and emotional moment, Rick stabs Shane, killing him in self-defense. Rick is devastated by the act but resolves to protect his family and the group at all costs. Shane's death marks a turning point for Rick, solidifying his transformation into a more ruthless and pragmatic leader. The Walker threat. As Rick processes what has happened, Shane reanimates as a walker, revealing that the infection is not limited to bites or scratches. Carl, who has been following Rick and Shane, witnesses the reanimated Shane and shoots him in the head, saving Rick. Carl's actions further highlight his loss of innocence and the harsh realities of the apocalypse. Unbeknownst to the group, the sound of the gunshot attracts a massive horde of walkers, setting the stage for the explosive events of the season finale. Key themes and elements. Leadership and responsibility. The episode explores the burdens of leadership through Rick's decision-making and Shane's challenge to his authority. Their conflict highlights the difficulties of maintaining unity and trust in a world driven by survival. Moral dilemmas. Shane's manipulation and eventual confrontation with Rick emphasize the moral complexity of survival, forcing Rick to grapple with the cost of protecting his family and group. The loss of innocence. Carl's involvement in Shane's death and his subsequent Walker kill illustrate his growing desensitization to violence and the loss of childhood innocence. Unity and division. Dale's death temporarily unites the group, but Shane's actions expose deep fractures that threaten their cohesion. Character development. Rick Grimes. Rick's decision to kill Shane marks a turning point in his leadership, showcasing his willingness to make difficult choices to protect the group. Shane Walsh. Shane's descent into instability and his obsession with Lori culminate in his tragic downfall, highlighting his inability to adapt to the group's dynamic. Carl Grimes. Carl's actions demonstrate his growing maturity and his exposure to the harsh realities of the apocalypse. Lori Grimes. Lori's attempt to mediate between Rick and Shane unintentionally exacerbates the conflict, underscoring the complexities of her relationships. Memorable moments. Dale's funeral, an emotional scene that reinforces the group's struggle to hold on to their humanity. Shane's murder of Randall, a chilling moment that reveals his willingness to betray the group for his own agenda. Rick and Shane's confrontation in the woods, a tense and emotionally charged scene that results in Shane's death. Carl shooting the reanimated Shane, a shocking and pivotal moment that underscores the stakes of the apocalypse. The ominous reveal of the approaching Walker horde, setting the stage for the season finale. Conclusion. Better Angels is a gripping and emotional episode that brings the simmering conflict between Rick and Shane to a dramatic conclusion. With its focus on leadership, morality, and the consequences of personal choices, the episode serves as a turning point for the series and its characters. The shocking events and lingering tensions leave viewers eager to see how the group will face the challenges ahead in the explosive season finale.
Professionals spend nearly half the workweek on written communication, so focus is important. With Grammarly as your AI writing partner, focus and quickly get through work with relevant real-time suggestions. And it works across 500,000 apps and websites, so you can sound more confident and persuasive wherever you write. 93% of professionals report that Grammarly helps them get more work done. Download Grammarly for free at grammarly.com/podcast. That's grammarly.com/podcast.